This is my view on chasing Atlanta. I mean, chasing Dallas. I mean, damn, y'all talked about us the whole night. What's up, family? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Q, Bubba, back in the building with another video. I know I'm gonna have a lot of viewers for this video, so before I start, yes, your boy got a YouTube. I've been out here grinding in these streets. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Please follow me on all of my social media sites at Quentin T. Harris. What's up, my chasing reality family? Before I start, I just want to say shout out to the Chasing Reality brand. You guys are entering into a new season. Shout out to all the producers. Shout out to the cameramen. Shout out to tech, Mike, assistants on set, whatever. Shout out to the cast. Shout out to the newbies. We're gonna get into y'all in just a second. You know, all that good carrying on. I'm trying to get all the stuff out of the way before y'all start dragging and carrying on for the whole season. So let's go ahead and get into the show. I just wrapped up watching Chasing Dallas Season 2, Episode 1. What I can say is y'all trying to give Chasing Atlanta a run for their money. Y'all are trying to give Chasing Atlanta a run for their money. Y'all are looking good. Y'all are looking good. The opening credits look amazing. The graphics, shout out to the design. I don't know who's, all in charge of production. Shout out to y'all, to the Dallas team. Y'all really came through and y'all really look good. Y'all look polished. Y'all just coming through like it looks good, and baby, y'all coming through with the tea. Y'all coming through slicing and dicing on the first episode. Woo! I hope it don't be like Married to Medicine and Real Housewives, because we were like the original show. So Married to Medicine coming in, these Dallas girls coming in swinging. So I'm excited to see it. So I'm gonna stop blabbing. Let's go ahead and jump into the show. All right, make sure y'all watch to the end. I got my notes, and let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, if I didn't write it down, I'm trying to write and watch the show on my TV, and I'm over here still sidebar texting, and I'm in LA, so I'm feeling real good right now. So if I ain't write it down, if I skip it, y'all just, drop down in the comments and let's just start a conversation. All right. The opening credits look so good. I love the splash of colors, the background, them green. Chasing Atlanta, y'all gonna have to bring it because the background looks great. Let me shout out to Ricci G. Shout out to Ricci G, because I heard Chasing Dallas was actually in trouble a couple of weeks ago. I heard it was in trouble, and it was almost this close to not being no Chasing Dallas. So I think it was something posted on social media. That's what made me kind of follow up and like, hey, what was going on with that? But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the show. The show starts off with Queen Mother herself, Ricci G, walking out of apartment complex. He jumps into his big truck. I love Ricci. So I think I've said it before. I don't know if I said it on the show or not, but I think I have addressed it like on my social media. So Ricci G, when I first moved to Atlanta almost 4 years ago, Ricci G put me in touch with a celebrity client, and I started working from there. So Ricci G was definitely a pivotal point in my success trade. All right, so, well, I mean, he made the connect, and I always, try to shout him out for that. Oh, yeah, let me say one more thing. So before we start these videos, I don't want no beef, no drama. I'm just reviewing the show. If you don't like what I say, hey, chuck it up, and let's just move on. Excuse me. They drugged me almost 2 seasons. I'm still getting drugged. Hell, they drugged me tonight, and I ain't never even been to Dallas before. Ain't even been to Dallas before. But I'm saying that because I don't want people coming on these, you know, not people, because the fans are talking about cast members, because we do have to work with each other and stuff like that. You know, don't come on here with all that, well, yeah, I'll say that. Don't come over with all that crazy stuff, These are my views. You know what I'm saying? If I get something wrong, correct me. You know, if you want to slide me some tea, let's talk about it. Oh yeah, that is the name of the show. Let's talk about it, because that's what I did with the Chasing Atlanta cast. Well, it really was with each castmate, so I didn't get to really review like that. But let's jump back into it. So, Ricci, first of all, can I address the whole Chasing Atlanta situation first? Like, you know what? No, I'm gonna go person by person. Nope. So let's just say this. The people that y'all mentioning, y'all know they're gonna have a reaction. Like, first of all, we already know Ricci and J2. This is how I feel. I feel like Chasing Dallas, because y'all didn't have a good first, like y'all coming for everybody neck. Like everybody neck to be like, oh, we here and we here to make a, you know what I'm saying? We here to make a stance, we here to make a change. We got this to say, we got that to say. It's just kind of like, now why couldn't y'all leave all of us out of it? Like y'all had 4 Chasing Atlanta cast members in y'all whole thing. We thank y'all for the recognition, shade or no shade, but it's just like, God dang, you know J2 gonna say something to Ricci. You know J2 gonna get on live and say something to Ricci. From what I know about J2, he's definitely gonna get online and say something. Or he could be, you know, not even worried about this whole mess no more. That's how I feel about it. Like, even with what happened tonight, I'm like, girl, let's be clear. I'm gonna get to that in a second. Cause I know y'all waiting on it, but I'm gonna get to that in a second. Then you brung up, Ricci also brung up Marquel. Marquel and Ricci do not have the best blood chemistry at all. Ooh. So I don't know if Ricci wanted a reaction from Marquel, if he wants to keep this, you know, keep this beef going with Marquel, but I definitely don't think Marquel is gonna be too happy about when he's seen it. The show literally just went off. So by the time I upload and all this kind of carrying on, I'm not sure if Marquel will be done seeing it or not. But I mean, hey, that's on all of them. But Ricci looked good. Ricci, I would have liked if you would have wore that wig and the contour nose and all that stuff you had on when you did the commercial for the long nail tech lady. I would have rather that been your first green screen. I love the brown background for y'all green screen. I think that is so beautiful because brown is one of my favorite colors. I think that y'all really did that. Like, shout out to the production. Like, the production on Chasing Dallas, y'all killed. So yeah, y'all look good, but I would have preferred you wear that. I don't know, your first confessional was giving me real auntie tease. It's real auntie tease. Ricci's like an auntie anyway. It's kind of like a, you know, like how you having, like if I'm having something, like if something going on, like you can call Ricci, like, you know. Well, that's what I know her for. I don't know her how everybody else on the show knows her. All right, so then we're gonna move on to, coming up next is, oh yeah, and before I move on to the next person, I did want to say I didn't like how, you know how when the season come back on, you're supposed to start off with the positive stuff that you got going on. Like, oh, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. This is what led me up to here. I know y'all been seeing me on social media. Like, you're supposed to come in on a positive note. And I feel like the first 2 characters who came in, which were Ricci and Marquel, it was kind of like, oh, we're going to get the Chasing Atlanta girls riled up, you know what I'm saying, to respond to, but y'all don't get all that from me. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, and that's gonna be the end of it. You know what I'm saying? So that way more traffic get built, because you know these kids gonna respond. So I didn't like that it didn't start off positive. Like, I feel like the first episode, I mean, we the fans, we the viewers, we here for the mess. And I know how the Chasing reality cameras can get down. So yeah, that's on that. So I didn't like that it started off all negative. Like it was like throughout all them niggas, I wish he would start off on a more positive note, and then scene 2 would have been like, well, child, I just been trying to bounce back from this or this or this. It's like, put out the positive first. You know, it's kind of like, boom, we start out with the mess. I'm like, dang. The next person who comes to our camera is your good boy, Marquel. Let me start off by saying this. again, I do piggyback on, I don't like the fact that you guys are starting off trying to shade everybody, and we are in a position to defend ourselves. This is how I feel. If you're going to throw shade, if you're going to talk to them, like, let that person, you know what I'm saying, be able to respond. A person like myself, I can. But what if I was a person where I couldn't? You feel what I'm saying? It's just kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, out of all the people there, or out of all the people that you could have talked about, or how you could have talked about, you know, how boring you were last season, or that according to the comments, you could have talked about that, but you decided to, you know what I'm saying, shade me, shade my book, shade my brand. And then not only did you not only just say my name, you publicly put the image. And if people follow me, which a lot of our fans do, you knew that they were talking about my book. Now let me go ahead and gather real quickly, and I'm gonna jump on and jump off, because I'm not doing this to drag. I'm doing it to address and move on. I don't have an issue with Marquel. Not even sure why he even tried to come for me like that, because I've actually reached out to merge both brands. I was gonna be like, you know what? Listen, let's do some cross marketing. Let's chasing Atlanta, chasing Dallas. We under the same umbrella. Let's merge. Let's write a book together. Let's kind of co-write and get something together. But I think that was maybe last year, and they had immediately started filming, so there was no way that I could have gotten to Texas in time to try to, you know, work up something. I think around the time, I'm not for sure. I know when Oliver went to went to Dallas. God, I think I'm getting stuff mixed up. When he went to Dallas, I think that's around the same, when the episode when Oliver comes up, I'm not even sure. But I do know that during that time, I did, you know, reach out to Marquel so that we could collab. We both was like, yeah, let's talk about it. Let's set up something. I recently reached out to him in December and was just like, hey, bro, just checking in. Because I like to keep positive vibes with everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? We a brand, whether we on TV or not. This is a very heavy platform, so let's use it to everybody's advantage. I'm that type of person, and I'm that type of business person, because cross marketing, come on, that would have been dope if I'd have popped up in that. Anyways, let's address it, because that's already gone inside the door. You tried to make it like a comical moment and be about, oh well, at least, you know, I'm actually writing a book, and unlike some of these girls, you were talking about me. The fact that unlike some other people, he wrote 2 pages, or he wrote 2 sentences, or 2 lines, or something like that you said. And then I just watched you on the live when somebody asked you about the question. You said, I want to apologize to Q. However, it wasn't 2 lines, it was 3. So even after seeing it tonight, even after me giving y'all a shout out today, doing a, you know what I'm saying, like a brotherly cross-marketing thing, but I have to understand everybody not on the same level, and that's okay. That's okay. Some people are comfortable with sitting around shading and everything instead of like actually building a business and doing stuff. Because I made more money on that one book, because it's my second book. And to address the 2 or 3 line situation, it was an affirmation book. It's a book about quotes. It wasn't supposed to be a written book. It was a book about quotes. It was an affirmation book. What did you want it to be? Full paragraphs? It's an affirmation book. It's a quote book. I'm pretty sure you got plenty of quote books. Day 1, say this. Day 2, do this. Day 3, do this. It's a quote book. So why try to shame me? I'm cool on it, because like I was getting ready to say, I probably made more money in December on that one book than you have with all 3 of your books put together. Let's be clear. Let's be very clear. I've done marketing on platforms with my book. And I'm not even finna sit up here and shade you and read you and do all of that stuff. I just want us to kind of be mindful, you know what I'm saying? Because I've only sent you positive vibes. I've only sent you positive vibes. I've only sent you positive vibes. Anyways, Marquel comes to the scene. Again, he came to the scene shading, so we just gonna go ahead and go on cross him, and we'll be back to Marquel. Marquel, we still good. I just wanted to be known, because good publicity, it's gonna be good, because let me tell you, I promise you I'm gonna wake up to some orders in the morning just for somebody that can be like, oh, you know what, Q did write 2 or 3 little lines in this book. That's fine, baby, long as that PayPal ring, That's fine. And to the ones who actually purchased my book, which a lot of you who follow me have, I appreciate that. And I thank you so much. I thank you so much. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It makes me smile. It makes my heart smile. Moving on to George. Let me tell y'all something. I think I like George. I think I like me some George. First of all, he a country boy like me. He work in a funeral home service. My family, my grandfather used to work at a funeral home service. So me and my brother were very active in my grandfather's funeral home business. Like my brother to this day works at a funeral home business. So all that kind of carrying on, I love it because it reminded me of home. Don't George just give y'all like Pastor George? Like he just look like he's like a person like that you just go like eat with after church because you know he gonna make you laugh. Like he look like he is a shade fest, but he looks like he kind of reminds me of myself just a little bit. He like one of the people like you gotta get to know first. I'm kind of not like that no more though. Like I'm just to a place in my life like I'm just chilling. I really don't give a crap. Like if we got a problem, I'm just like I address it and move. Like I don't have to be nasty and disrespectful with you. I'm gonna always tell you how I feel. Period. But yeah, that's that on that. So he first of all, if you follow me on social media, you know I love a good hat. George, that little nasty yellow hat was in them shades was giving me real Anthony Hamilton tees. And George remind me of like Phaedra Parks, like real nice, nasty Southern. Got a sharp tongue, like you had to watch her. But she looked like she's a lot of fun. I definitely think George was a great mix for this cast because you can tell that he's very opinionated. You can tell he's older. You can tell he got his coins together. You can tell he's a top because he reminded us of that 10,000 times. Golly. So yeah. So I think I'm going to like Pastor George. I like the way he dresses. I like all that stuff because it reminds me of home. I was looking at his tie. I was like, I ain't even seen a tie in so long. Like it was funny to me. I think I'm going to like George. George looked like somebody I would have been kissing in the back of the church van. Like as a kid. He looked like he was somebody he looks like he's a little bit short. So even though he claims to be a top, he got a fat booty. He looked like he got a fat booty. Oh my God. But yeah, I like George. He just looks like a good he looked like North Carolina to me. So that makes him attractive to me because I like that kind of country carrying on. He just looks short. I don't know. I might meet him. He might be tall. He might be my height or something. I don't know. I'm trying to get this hat back right. Child, Marquel done got me sweating out my little hat. I put my hat on because my hair not all the way shaved, y'all. I don't want y'all coming for me. Yeah, y'all know how y'all do. So yeah, I said I like George. So then we move on to this is it? Oh, did we go to? No, we're not there yet. So then we meet, I hope I didn't pronounce her name wrong. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. I think it's Ariel. Is it Ariel? If it's not Ariel, y'all know what I'm talking about. Really tall, light-skinned girl. Really pretty. You are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. Child, let me shut up for Carrie. Come shut me up, child, because I'm going to get on him in just a minute. I like Ariel. I think she's a good addition to the cast. Another big personality. I definitely think she got a mouth on her because, baby, she's giving me real. Y'all know how when Lauren first came on the scene, like Lauren was talking about, like, she got this, she can do that, she can do this, she can do that, I do this, you do that, I make this kind of money, you don't make that money, I make this kind of money, I work with these celebrities, and y'all, I'm here and you're here. But that's good for TV. I ain't saying that because I'm hating, because sometimes, you know, if you don't know it, sometimes you can come off that way because I've been told I come off that way. But it's the fact that mama actually says it, which makes it good. You know, it make her spicy for the show. She sits down with someone named, we were immediately introduced to Dior. I don't know where y'all finding these cast members from, but y'all pulling some fine, I was about to say the N-word. Y'all are pulling some fine boys. Dior is really beautiful. I don't really know what no, I'm not gonna say that. He's beautiful. Dior is beautiful. Dior is beautiful. He has really pretty skin. Like, he's pretty in a hoodie. He had on a toboggan, then he had on like a sweatsuit. He was still attractive. You can tell he's in shape. Then he, when he went on the green screen, he was giving me these two little braids. He was giving me real Zell swag tees. At one point in time, I thought Zell was weirdly cute until we got cool, and I was like, oh no, we rose. But yeah, Dior is real. Is that his name? Is it Dior? I hope I'm saying this child name. Yeah, Dior. Yeah, Dior is really beautiful. That's all I got on that. So I can't wait to see more of him. I can't wait to see more of Ariel. Ariel said, y'all can get styled by me. Who can afford it? I was like, okay then. So then we move on to Carrie D. I'm loving how y'all bringing these Southern people to the show. I'm loving it. Dallas, I'm gonna have to come down, and y'all look like y'all ride cowboys, and I mean y'all some cowboys, and y'all wrestle pigs and goats and stuff. Like, I grew up around that kind of carrying on, so that kind of stuff is it's attractive to me. Because I like it, like it's real outdoorsy, because I grew up in the South, chopping wood, all that kind of crap. I grew up around that stuff, so that's sexy to me. Carrie D, vocally, woo, vocally really good. I don't really know what the whole scene was about. I knew he got up and got his friend some wine, but I like your single. I'm gonna download it as soon as I get off the phone. I mean, not get off the phone. As soon as I finish making this video, I'm going to go download and support your music. I followed you on Instagram today. He followed back. It was real cool. I liked it. It was real cool. Carrie D, I think he's gonna be a great addition to the show. I don't really see him getting caught up in the mess this season. This is just me looking at what we all got tonight. It looks like Carrie is going to come and, just give us talent. It don't look like, that's not a read. Like, sometimes you need them mediocre people. And I'm not saying he's mediocre. I'm saying, like, he's, like, leveled and ground. Like, you can tell, like, when Ariel come in the room, she come in the room and own it. Like, I have arrived, honey. Da-da-da-da-da. Ariel is here, bitch. Like, that's what she gives me. He comes in the room like, yes, where should I be seated? You know, like really nice. Like, he seems like a nice guy. He just look like marshmallows, just melt in your hand. He just give me like real mushy. So he don't look like he'll be too involved with the mess, but this is chasing reality. So anything is liable to go down. Y'all see what I'm saying? But I'm looking forward to seeing him in the future episodes and kind of see his storyline play out. Ricci G, you killing us with these ads and these promos, honey. Baby, Ricci doing his own promos. Y'all down there getting some money down there in Dallas. Send us a little dollar or something. Send us a little dollar or something. Life is truly what you make of. Then we get to this tattoo artist. What was his name? I think on his Instagram it was like LL something. Oh, wait a minute, I wrote it down. Wait a minute. Because I tagged y'all in that thing today and I wrote all of y'all Instagrams name down on something. Let me see, because I don't want to skip nobody's name, y'all. Hold on, y'all bear with me. Girl, bear with me. The way Ricci G little wig was burned on her head. Bear with me. Stay with me. I love you, Ricci. Trey is his name. LL Cool Trey. I think for marketing purposes or like for like just business purposes, Trey, I think you should change your Instagram name to something else. I don't know, just something kind of matching with your brand. I don't even remember what your Instagram looked like. I'm just looking at the name I just saw, and I was like, that doesn't really put me in the mind, I can't connect with, like if I was just watching the show and I really wasn't a social media person, I would just want to just go to Instagram and type in Trey and something from Chasing Atlanta pop up. So I don't know, you got to kind of find some way for the people can find you. I'm not being shady, I'm trying to help. Y'all be think I be being mean, but I'm trying to help everybody business. Because you know, me and my little 3 words that I write on my little three-word page, child, y'all already know. King, wait, let me talk about Trey first. So Trey, I like Trey's look. I was reading the comments as the show was going on, and some of you were asking, is Trey trans and all this kind of stuff. He doesn't look like it. He's actually really handsome. He looks tall. I like tall. He looks big. I like big guys like that. I just do. It's the South in me. I like big guys. Yeah, so Trey, I like Trey. He's a tattoo artist. That's dope. That's something different. That's something that the brand has not seen yet. Cause we've got a lot of no shade. We got a lot of hairstylists and makeup artists and stylists and stuff like that. So it's good to see. It's like I like when Devon was cooking, or I like when just people come in with different stuff and not everybody doing the same thing, the same Atlanta or the same Dallas thing, like the it thing. So to see you being a tattoo artist and seeing a gay person being in the tattoo spot, we seen you walk in and dap your people up. So that looked like a good, fun environment for you to work in. I think the mic or something had kind of went out in your first scene that you was doing. But that's okay. That's okay, because this y'all first episode. I ain't going to get the production too much because y'all have done an amazing job. I ain't even going to flex. Y'all giving the people a run for that money. Dario, you got to step it up this go round. Trey look like he going to be cool. Trey, are you wearing a lipstick? Are you wearing like a brown matte? I think that's how y'all girls pronounce it, like a matte like that. It look like it blend in with your face. If so, it's cool. It looks good. I'm just asking. I'm sparking the conversation. Like I'm really asking. I'm really just asking. It looks good. Tattoos. Trey. And according to the trailer for next week, look like he gonna be starting some jush. I'm so happy to see these new cast members. I do miss Cain a little bit. Yeah, I kind of miss Cain. I heard that he's going to be popping up a little bit or something like that. They were talking about it on live, and I clicked off their live. So Cain and Ricci G arrived to Trey's, the tattoo artist. I guess he's having an event or something like that. Cain is fine. Cain is that, and he's not androgynous. That's the wrong word. What word are we gonna give Cain? When I see Cain, he just reminds me of Cain reminds me of like Prince. And it's nasty. Or like Janet Jackson, but like Miss Jackson if you're nasty. Like that's what Cain reminds. Like he look like he has really good sex. Cain looks like he has just really good sex. Yeah. Cain. I'm just kidding, y'all. Nah, but seriously, I like his look. I like that he stands out. I like his little safety pins. Why was y'all shading that boy like that? Like, well, we was tugging on camera a little bit from her fashions. So, I mean, I don't really think Cain don't flash like on my timeline a lot. However, we do follow each other. But I mean, I feel like he was okay. I mean, I like his stuff. I think it fits him. You know how, like, I don't think I could wear some of his stuff. You know how when a person has, like, a certain style, you be like, dang, that's cute on her. But y'all, that can't do nothing for me. Like, that's the type of style he has. But it works for him. It works for Cain. We like Cain because Cain is coming in reading and is coming in, and Cain is getting with you girls this season. They ain't just no sitting down. I don't think he was like that last year because I didn't really watch Chasing. I'm not even gonna flex on y'all. I can't even tell y'all the cast members of Chasing Dallas the first season. No shade. So I don't know what he gave first season, but I do know that he is definitely He coming in swinging with you girls, and he is kind of sitting on ready for anybody who want it. We gonna jump on. Oh wait, I can't be just jumping around. So they arrived. Pastor George. You can't be throwing no shade at my little boo king, Cain. So I don't know what's this little heat that started. I guess I just realized what it was. Pastor George came in and pulled a cue. He was like, "So what's your name and what do you do?" Oh no! George came in and was like, "Cain, what do you do?" "I don't know nothing about your little fashions. Tell me more. Tell me more about your little fashions." He said, "Yeah, I follow you on Instagram, but I don't follow your clothing line." That's like Nene said. Nene said, I don't follow. I didn't unfriend you. I unfollowed you or whatever. Oh, no, I didn't block you. I unfriended you. George and Cain. That was a cute little banter to kind of see them go back and forth. I wonder, are we gonna continue to see that played out for the rest of the season? But Cain was not. Why do I keep saying his whole name? Cain. Can you just be Cain? Okay, let me program Cain. So Cain caught it though. He caught the shade. He was like, but you follow me on Instagram though, so don't try it. Like, girl, I don't even know what you're trying to give, and I don't even know why you starting with me. But what we not gonna do is sit up here and da 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 da. Ooh, the shade. Like y'all throwing it's shade on the first episode. Y'all are turned. Like, this is crazy. I don't think Chasing Atlanta has ever came in swinging this hard. Like, we usually build up to the intensity stuff. Ricci was like, y'all won't ever say Chasing Dallas was born no more. I don't know. Ricci come in giving Queen of the Night. Ricci, how many times you gonna wardrobe change? Ricci was giving us I mean, every time you turn around, he had on different wardrobe. I'm here for it. I hate changing. So, baby, y'all won't see that with me. I do an outfit in 5 or 6 episodes worth of green screens. It be hot at the studio doing that stuff. It be hot. So, shout out to Ricci for all the wardrobe changes. Which style did y'all like the most from Ricci G? Or do you not like his style? I think I actually liked him with that hair. I really liked that look with the hair. I feel like it was clean, it was polished, the background looked amazing. I didn't like the first look with the hat too much. I didn't like that one. As your opener, I feel like that's like a middle of the season kind of green screen. Ricci came in with her stomach out. She been in the gym like me with her abs. Shout out to Ricci G. I like that. I like that. I do like that Ricci is himself. And he's stepping into, I think he's still learning, what his look is, or I just think that he likes giving different looks. I don't know. But y'all drop down in the comments and y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. But Ricci came in, she came in ready too. What was everybody on in that scene? Because I know how Chasing Atlanta could do, but it seemed like in that scene, everybody's like, I'm coming in ready to slice, because the girls were ready. The girls are fighting. She seemed like she was trying to get, so then we move on to, Trey. I think it was when he was getting his nose pierced. Trey and Pastor George start having like a little small banter back and forth. It looked like they got a little bit of history together. It looks like, how when you see a person, you ain't seen them in a while, but y'all knew y'all done had some chemistry, or y'all done had a little meet up. It looked like y'all done had a little meet up. And Trey tried to, throw a little shade at George and was like, George is a hoe. Then Marquel turned around and said, George is a hoe. Y'all know them pastors be slithering around. George, are you going to be slithering around this season? Or are you going to be slithering around? The people want to know. I like you so far, George. But if you're going to be a hoe, just let us know before we got to find out all these receipts on the internet and all this carrying on and stuff. But I like George. So I mean, listen, if it was in the past, y'all bring it up, talk about it. If you don't, that's on y'all. Now, one thing George did that made me raise the red flag, and that made me kind of not question. I just want him to tread lightly because I've been down that road with this same production. Pastor George, I love you, but I did not like that you were, I think you were bottom shaming, because he was just like, oh, I'm a top. Like, I felt like you were trying, like, I can't remember exactly what comment you said, but you said something, it was kind of like, oh, I'm a top, like, you know what I'm saying? I just want us, and I'm not even gonna drag your neck for it, because I mean, that may be like a accomplishment, or like a thing for you that you are a top. So that's fine, I get it. But I just think being on this particular platform, saying things like that, people will come for you. I just hope you clean it up, or if you do any like future interviews, it just doesn't look good being on a platform like, oh, I don't do this, or I don't do that, or I'm only this, or I'm only that, because that's when people gonna start looking at you like, you know, well, you feel a certain kind of way about this, or, you know, so when, you know, I just want you to be careful with that, because, and I just want the LGBTQIA, ABCD, I just want us to get to a place where we can stop label shaming, like, oh, you're this, like, I mean, if you're this, you need this. If you're this, you need that. And if you do both, that's fine too. Like, I just want it to get to a place like it's okay, and we don't have to like shame each other and be like, oh, you're this or you're that, and I'm this, and like it's okay. Like, we all, whether you like one or the other, is still connected to the other in some kind of way. So I just want us to stop with the label shaming. It's not cool. That's my take on that. So we're gonna move on along. But I love you, Pastor George. I think well, I got insurance, so you might can't bury me. I like you though. All fun shade. I just like to try to throw a little love and light as I'm doing my review. Like I say, y'all don't take it too serious, but I have been down this road and I just want to help a little bit, you know. So we're gonna move it on along to Aubrey. First of all, Aubrey, chasing Dallas, y'all looking good. Aubrey reminds me of, I don't want to get them mixed up. It's Aubrey and what's the other one name that's sitting right? I think it is Aubrey. Aubrey reminds me, Premier, that's what I was trying to say, but no, I was trying to say Aubrey. Aubrey and Premier. Premier done beefed up here in the gym. He looking good too. Aubrey reminds me of Troy on Chasing Atlanta. Like, real skinny, really like cute and ditzy, like, like, I'll read you if I need to, but it's kind of like, your little, like, he's like a little sister. Like, he just looks like young and cute. Yeah, just kind of look like young and cute. So, but anyways, Ricci G was giving us real queen mother in the beginning. But at the end of the episode, y'all, on the first episode, y'all are turning up like this. Like, I'm still shocked. Like, y'all are not playing. Shout out to y'all for that, though. Ricci G done came out the cold. She ain't have on no wig. Mama was all boy in the street. She was in the street. She probably had that big Ram truck right there parked. Like, mama probably was ready to, she's ready to fight. She was like, don't say nothing to me. I won't say your name. Let's shake on it. We good. So it looks like Cain is in the middle of, Cain. So Cain is in the middle of Ricci G and Aubrey. He looks like he's in the middle of them, you know, fighting and carrying on. And it's just unfortunate when you got friends fighting and y'all on a public platform and you don't want to look two-faced. You like, do I say anything? Do I not? So, Cain, I feel your pain, my brother. I hope you guys get through this. We will, I guess, see more of Ricci and the Aubrey story kind of, you know, escalate or see where it goes. So what I will say is Chasing Dallas, y'all had an amazing first episode. Keep up the good work. It was on time. The production looked amazing. Shout out to the producers, the cast, anybody who was a part. I keep trying to say the behind the scenes people because we as talent, we get a lot of recognition, but it's a lot that goes into these shows and this platform. Thank you guys so much for watching my review. I hope y'all watch to the end. Again, it's no animosity my way, but I will speak my piece because y'all already know the boy gon' listen. Y'all know this. Y'all know I'm gonna talk and I'm gonna always say how I feel. It's no shade. It's none of that stuff. I think everybody's great. I want y'all to have a great season. I want y'all to have fun. I want y'all to put up, put up product. I want y'all to make money. I want y'all to gain fans. I want y'all to do all that good stuff. We on an amazing platform. Let's make it happen, baby. Y'all have a good night. I will see y'all next. Why did y'all change it to Thursdays anyway? Because Chasing Atlanta used to come on Wednesdays. But anyways, because I know Chasing Atlanta came on Wednesdays. Chasing Dallas, I'm guessing y'all going to be coming on Thursdays. So we will see y'all next Thursday at 8 o'clock if you back home. And if you out here where I'm at, it's 5 o'clock. So the video will be up probably like an hour or two afterwards. All right, guys, y'all have a good night. Follow me on all my social media sites at Quentin Harris. Peace!